Hours the factory is about the creation of the bicycle of carbon. Hi, welcome to our project on how carbon bicycles are made when on listen to frame. Tin is a single piece, but nevertheless the frame is made out of 405 pieces. The pieces are made of carbon to make it more flexible. It depends a lot on the material used for it more flexible, more rigid, or lighter. We are suppose aluminum or stiffer steel.
The frame goes from 3 tests, but the rules really indicate that it has to happen only once. But they prefer this to ensure that the frames are safe. The first thing to do is go from the spring test. This is machine that demands frame what is does his. They also I felt 20 kilograms on each side a feet were on each candle and simulated a spring day. Do this for them. They see the frame is taken as much as you can see the wall torsion in addition to being held in front of the torsion. It does is really incredible. The second test consisted in folding the archaea as if it were and the external price 20 kg in the bank and 60 kg forward. This to see the flexibility of the feet in the tracer part. What is that the set word to play? I feel 20 kg to be able to simulate terrorizing people.
It goes to the tunneling factory. Carbon filaments are immersed in a resin, liquid epoxy, give up a prepper material in the form of roll. The most used fabrics are 3K. The best carbon frames are constructed with different types of carbons. The unidirectional is much easier to place in a specific direction. Tresca fibers are more used in more complex places and where the load is less defined. It can be in the front of the bicycle or in the pedal box. The carbon fibers regions are cut interlaced plates and each of the parts that are needed of the frame are cut. Some are cut behind or with a plotted C in S so as not to waste any centimeters of the material. All the cut pieces are placed this being precise and specific. The advantages of unidirectional carbon is that it needs less recline and carbon can be placed the different way if more rigidity is needed. This to make the best light and strong frame.
Remember that make a friend 1405 pieces are made large honor. Must turn braid at same position and to assemble a case pieces you need summer breaking a performance. There are part of thing picture for hey con what's pleasure those correct pieces when look for a time into receipts and design a prototype and this a lot of process architecture pass to mocker mules and three. Triangle 10 brains in thermal present quartine are pressing from 2 at 10 bars. A 14 minutes and 170 draggers at temperature. With assemblies in flyer are pressing outside the Oslo remote 10 area of 10 are left cool at 40 minutes. Before removing the molds and secondary starting emerges then are trim blades are performed are removed.
Join to the reed pots to the frame. As you can see, this is where the pots are going to be placed and has a part with a small flange. This is for when they place the carbon above. The union of the pots give it more strength, but also that there is no lump left, but keep the same line in the frame. To be able to paste the pots in position, a special carbon fiber glue is used, which is then placed in an oven for 1 hour at a temperature of 90 degrees, so what the glue can be fixed.
Then you start sanding to remove all the imperfection even if it does not seem to have small details and move and another place to paint depending on the mold, and then go to the sanding where the log that the boat is attached to it. That go the another carving where you put the final varnish tag when it's burnt and protection from there it goes to quality control. 3 are given the last details are fitted tag the front has no strips or any defects. Otherwise return to the paint. Screws then itself the pure or complete frame, and the from the frame to be ready. It is put in a cartridge of the piece they needed and or to send how they assemble in theater. It is perfection and ready to pack, disable the bicycle, put in the boats and protect in front, not in happening at send them to